You walking off like that's it now. Talking all of that shit now. All that no.
What is up, my fellow hip hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G-Vance and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the second upload for today, the second review I gotta do today. So let's get right to it. So for this video, I'm gonna be talking about the new EP by 88 Rising's August 8th, and the EP is entitled Happy Endings with an Asterisk. I'm pretty sure I said that right. I was looking how to pronounce that word, and I just don't fucking know if I said it right or not. But yeah, that's what the name of the album is called. Now, for those of you that don't know who August 8 is, let me just give you a little information about him. So he is a part of the 88 Rising group, with people like Rich Brian, Joji, Nikki, the Higher Brothers, Lexi Lou, all those guys. And he is pretty much 88 Rising's secret weapon when it comes to to producing, to songwriting, and to being a really really dope um, background vocalist. For those of you that have ever heard like a Joji album, a Rich Brian album, a Nikki album, and you heard a bunch of background singing, that's August 8 pretty much. So he is back to do what he does best, and that's put us in our goddamn feels, because that's what this fucking EP did to me. The EP is only 7 tracks long, I believe, and it's about 25 minutes. I want to say it's not that long. But there's a lot to talk about this. So for anyone that has ever seen the old school Disney films, and to anyone that still likes Disney, then you would know that Disney always, pretty much has this whole idea of happy endings, and the good guy always gets what they want. The good guys always win. Well, August 8th is pretty much here to tell y'all to shut the fuck up and listen, because he is not going to sugarcoat anything, and he's going to tell you the real sides to happy endings. Now, not trying to say that, good things don't happen. Good things definitely happen to a lot of people out there. But what August 8 wants you guys to understand is that although good things will always happen, at the end of the day, there's always going to be at least one bad thing that happens, because that's just the natural cycle of life. That's just what, we all have our bad days, we all have our good days, and we all have our difficult times. And that's pretty much what he's here to talk about. I really appreciate that he's being trying to be relatable to people, but he's also trying to teach people a very good life lesson to anybody that is I guess in a pretty bad spot. Because I feel like when people see that other artists that are way more popular, whenever they see artists like that having bad days, then that gives them the message of okay, it's gonna be okay, because I'm not the only one going through it. So about this album, so pretty much August 8th talks about a lot of deep topics, the deep topics about the whole happy endings sort of things. um so he talks about the guilt that you feel, or just in general the sadness you feel when you feel that you are not being the writer to your own story. You know what I mean? It's you feel sad because you feel that you're not living the life that you really want, and that there's nothing you can do about it pretty much. And he also talks about the ups and downs, and how how we all go through the ups and downs, but to also show evidence that the ups and downs are just the balance of creating a complete and beautiful story in your life. We all have our ups, we all have our downs. Some live their whole life with a lot of ups, and some live most of their life with just a bunch of downs. And it's it's pretty much a big it's I don't really know like how to explain it because it's like it's really like I wouldn't say it's a sad album, but it's also like not a happy album. You know, it's like a little bit of everything, pretty much. It's like I would say that the beginning is like like a really sad opener, and like like the moment you listen to the first track, like you like right away start feeling shit, better get ready because it's gonna be a lot of sad shit. And as the album goes on, I feel like it gets like slightly more happier. Like there's a lot of like feel good songs, a lot of like like I guess like makes you want to dance kind of songs. Just pretty much August 8 adds like maybe one or two tracks that makes you like get away from your own head for a minute. To like prepare yourself for like the last like three songs that are going to be sad as fuck because that's pretty much what it is. The first track is a really sad opener, and then like the other two tracks are like I guess a lot more happier, and then you you get to the final songs and it's like you're sad all over again. But at the end of the day, you have like this feeling in your head that makes you think, well, I think I'm gonna be okay because you know bad shit always happens, but you know it doesn't mean that it's gonna stay like this forever. Pretty much, it's like what August A really wants everyone to like understand is that we all have our we all have like our bad days, and we all have like our obstacles that are too hard to overcome. But at the end of the day, those obstacles and the hard times that you're going through right now, like, does not mean that it's going to prevent good things from happening in your life. It's all a part of life. It's all a natural cycle in life, and it's just I just really enjoy this one. August 8 has really great vocals. His self like production skills are really fucking amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like the production value in this album is so fucking great. I think my favorite song on this EP is probably a song called "Blood on My Hands," and it's with Smino, and it's just a really like heartbreaking like song. Like who the fuck hurt you, August A? Because that fucking song is really heartbreaking. Um, I still can't believe he has a song with Gold Link. Like I'm not even lying. Fucking Gold Link is on this fucking album. Like you fucking made it, dude. Like props to you, August A. Um, and I guess that's pretty much all I had to say. So, hope you guys enjoyed my review. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram down below. As always, DM me for requests. Go ahead and follow August 8 on Instagram down below. His new EP, Happy Endings with an Asterisk, is out now. Go listen to it if you haven't already. Maybe you will not regret it. Like it's a really powerful album. And with that being said, that's pretty much it. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the third upload for today. And don't forget to stay happy.
You've been on my mind for a while now. Feel like we've been lying.